some love for everybody. These guys are fantastic, right? I like that introduction, one of the best comedians in the world. Not tonight. No, I'm not here to do any stand-up comedy. I'm taking this opportunity for something bigger. You might even want to get out your cameras, because nobody saw this yet. I'm running for president of the United States. I ain't even kidding. I'm doing it this time. It cost me $3,500 to sign up, so you can vote for me. And I'm Italian too, so you can vote for me at least 2-3 times. I don't care. Take your time, people. That's hilarious. I got the motto that you're gonna love. It's called Make America Italian Again. And if you vote for me, you get a free tracksuit. I have a platform for us all to stand on that you're gonna be proud of. It's called You Don't Know Nothing, You Don't See Nothing, and You Don't Say Nothing. That's the United States. I won't even need 4 years, 3 months, straighten out the whole country. First thing I'll do, I'll relocate the White House from Washington to New York. Who's gonna know where we are? As President of the United States, I promise you I will never tweet. I'm Italian, I don't want nobody knowing what I'm doing. And you don't follow me, I follow you. And I know how to make everybody get along and have a good time. Get all the ethnic groups together to have some fun. We start at places like the airport. They got signs at the airport that are very offensive, and we'll get rid of them. They got one right now. It says, if you see something, say something. No, you keep your fucking mouth shut. How much fun would it be to see me give speeches on national television? First of all, I come out all dressed up. I get dressed up. I throw on a nice Armani suit, you know, double-breasted, open collar, no ties. A couple of pinky rings, you know, fuck with the lights. And I would have my crew with me. I'm sorry, my cabinet. Could you imagine the guys standing behind me while I give out a speech? A couple of guys from the old neighborhood, you know what I'm talking about. Anthony, Nicky, Joey, Tony, Salvi. A couple of guys in tracksuits on the corners. And the press would be asking me questions. They're like, Mr. President, you stopped the war between Ukraine and Russia. Can you tell us how you did it? Be standing there with the boys smoking cigars, laughing, going, don't worry about it. You just go enjoy the gas prices at 32 cents a gallon now, okay? Mr. President, you took care of that problem in North Korea. Can you tell us what you did? I'd be like, you want to know what happened when we went out there to talk to that guy about that thing? Well, here's what happened. We went out there and we sat the guy down, right? We started talking with him, this and that, and boop. And then, I don't know what happened. But he's gone now, and there's nothing you can do about it. Come on, people, how much fun would it be if you knew the president was whacking people? I wanted to be the guy that got rid of ISIS. I'm like, Mr. President, you took care of the ISIS situation. Can you tell us what you did? I'd be like, you mean the guys with the things? Well, here's what happened. I called ISIS up, right? I said, ICE. I'll wait for you, people. That's fucking hilarious. I said, ICE. We gotta talk. You know, you and your friends. Oof. So I flew him out to Vegas. You know, we took him dancing and everything. And then, I don't know what happened. But they're gone now, and there's nothing you can do about it. I really want to be on television during the debates. You guys watching the debates? They make fun of each other while they're standing next to each other. How's that even possible? Imagine I'm making fun of a guy like me. And the master of ceremonies looks at me, he's like, Mr. Marino, Trump and Clinton, Biden, Kamala Harris, all these politicians just made fun of you. Would you like to rebuttal? I'm like, yes, I would. Go to a commercial break. We come back from break, you can't find any of them anywhere. You're like, Mr. Marino, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know what happened. But they're gone now, and there's nothing you can do. All my life, my two brothers and I were always asked, do we really come from an Italian family? Because I'm actually light-skinned and I have blue eyes. I'll tell you in this room right now, I'm a full-blooded Italian, but my parents were born in Italy, and I can prove it. I still live at home with my mom. My mother moved to New Jersey from Italy when she was about 14 years old. My mother's so Italian that she never worked a job and she never drove a car because her whole life was dedicated to making food for the family. That's what my mother did. My mother made food for 50 people every single day. They weren't there, but just in case they came, there was food waiting for everybody. And as soon as my relatives were done eating that food, my mother always said the same thing under her breath to one of her kids. They all better get a good look at this food that your mother just made, because this is the last time I'm cooking. Especially for the holidays. 55 years in a row now is the last time my mother's gonna cook for Thanksgiving. She's not gonna cook for Thanksgiving anymore until Christmas comes, and then she'll cook and say the same thing. This is the last time I'm cooking for Christmas. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because your relatives don't appreciate when your mother cooks. You think they come over the house with coffee and cake? I'll bring me a little coffee and cake. You understand what your mother's trying to tell you? And I'm getting too old now. I can't be doing this no more. Somebody else in our family should take a turn and cook. I'll tell you what you do. Call your Uncle Leo. Tell him I said, take a picture of all your relatives eating. Because this is it. They said the last time I'm cooking. My mom has been saying this for so long and so often that I strongly believe it was my mother's greatest ancestor that was responsible for the Last Supper. And I could picture my mother back in biblical times, because my mother would have yelled at everybody. My mother had been walking around going like, excuse me, Jesus Christ? I don't want to talk to you guys. Stand over here. What's that? No, you are not the leader. You live in my house. I am the leader of my house. Put your hair in a ponytail and put your slippers on. I don't like when you're dressed like this. Now you let me tell you something about your friends, JC. These boys you keep calling the apostles, they don't appreciate when I cook. You think they'd offer me bread and wine or come over the house with a little bread and wine. You understand what your mother's trying to tell you, Jesus? And I'm getting too old now. I can't be doing this no more. Somebody else in our family should take a turn and cook. I'll tell you what you do. Call your friend Leonardo da Vinci, okay? Tell him I said paint a big picture of all your friends eating, because this is it. This is the Last Supper. And for 40 days and 40 nights, they fasted, because she wouldn't cook. Talisa came and then she cooked, and that's why he rose again from the dead. He smelled the sauce and the meatballs. Jesus was dead. I love doing this routine, because half you people going, this is making a lot of sense. And the other half is going, he'd make a great president. I really would like to run the country. I live in California now. They got this thing in California called timeout. Nobody spanks their kids anymore. Did you hear about it? They go in their room and think about what they did wrong. That's why you need me to become the president of the United States. Because I will implement the law. Either you hit your kids or we'll hit them for you. Because I had timeout when I was a kid. It was how much time I was out when my mother punched me in the fucking head. That was timeout. My mother would swing. You're out! And look how nice I grew up. I like this crowd, nice and quiet, very tight. Just staring. This guy's got a lot of good ideas. We better hurry up and make them happen, because I'm in my late 50s now. My body don't work like it did when I was younger. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You ever hurt yourself standing still? Oh, I'm the only one. Everybody else in here is healthy. The other day, I was standing still I wasn't even talking to nobody, and all of a sudden, like, ow, what happened to my ass? Holy shit, I snapped my ass. And now my foot's on fire. Somebody Google ass snap foot fire. You ever sneeze and blow out a calf? Don't ever hold in a sneeze, you'll shit yourself. You ever do it? Don't be polite, let that out. A lot of people are like, I'm lactose intolerant now. I used to eat cheese, pizza, macaroni. Now I just walk down a dairy aisle and I fart. Look at that. Have you people seen how many different types of milk you can buy? There's like 30 different types of milk you can buy. When I was a kid, there were 2 types of milk. Whole milk and 2%. Now you can get milk from a nut. I didn't even know you could milk a nut. I have high cholesterol, so my doctor put me on a drug called Lipitor. I started taking the Lipitor until I saw the TV commercial for Lipitor. The commercial tells you how great it's going to be, but then it whispers and speaks very quickly how it's going to kill you and make your shit oily while you're sleeping. Come on, people, have you seen this commercial? Take Lipitor, will lower your blood cholesterol level by 60%. You can die, fucking don't take this bullshit. What is it? Like, wow, did it just say I'm going to shit oil while I'm sleeping? I think I'd rather have high cholesterol than run the risk of some kind of oil slip out of my ass while I'm talking to somebody. Because that would be my luck. I happen to be single. Imagine me out on a date with a girl, we're having a lot of fun, and all of a sudden she looks at me and goes, Mike, I think I smell shit. I'd be like, yeah, but my cholesterol level's fantastic. I'm Mike Marino. Thank you for letting me come down. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the night, everybody. Come on, put your hands together.